Hey guys, super early. Well, not super early, but super early to be out detailing. So I just finished first detail of the day, and I wanted to make a point out of this particular instance, right? So, I talk about all the time the 5-step profit formula, to grow your business. So increasing leads, conversions, transactions, prices, profit, right? And I want to make a point of this particular story to show you that increasing your transactions, right, could skyrocket your income just depending on how well you're able to do it, right? And you can do it pretty much cost free, right? Because you already own these clients, these customers, right? So you're not having to purchase them again, right? So you cut out completely the cost of acquiring the new customer, and you're just increasing the amount of times they pay you, right? And so this is ideally done through continuity, okay? i.e. maintenance program, something like that, or having just recurring transactions, right? So, but the mecca, the greatest combination of them all would be to have someone on continuity, right, who increases the transactions in between, their maintenance details or something like that, right? So here's what happened. I'm out detailing yesterday, and I have somebody who is on my maintenance program hit me up, say, "Hey Christian, can you get out here this afternoon?" Couldn't do it. I was out detailing until 6 in the afternoon, right? So I sent her a message back, say, "Hey, can't do it today, but I'll tell you what, if you're still wanting to get it done before our next scheduled detail, we can make that happen," right? Then I go to sleep. Get up, go to the gym, come home, check the phone. There's a message, right? It says, "Hey, Christian, no, I really need it done. I have to go drive to pick up a client. Do you think you can make it happen at 6 in the morning?" It's like 5:30 at the time. So yeah, I go out and I do it, okay? But here's the thing. The reason that she did that was because I'm all the time positioning that that's a part of what I do in the maintenance program, right? So if you need a wash or something like that real quick in between, and I always sell it as you've got to pick up a client last minute, you're showing somebody a house, right? You have some family coming over and you're taking them out and you need it done now, but you're not about to take it to a car wash because you're going to destroy everything we've done to it, right? And so that was the exact thing that came up, was she needed to drive several hours out to the airport and pick up a client. And she did not want the vehicle to not look absolutely perfect, right? So by just having that little caveat inside your message, inside your program, and making sure that people know that that's why it's there, that's what it's used for, they understand it, right? It just puts that little thing in the back of their head, and it's going to make them call you up every now and then, right? So in this case, I have this lady on a monthly plan, right? And if she just called me an extra 2 or 3 times, I mean, think, you're already serving this customer 12 times. I already pay you 12 times a year. Well, really 13, because it's every 4 weeks. So 13 times a year, and then she calls you an extra 2 or 3 times, and then you get everyone doing that. You can see how the income absolutely just skyrockets, right? So what I would call that is like growth hacker marketing. If you've ever read about growth hacker marketing, it's basically where you create a product that sells itself, right? Something is in the product that causes it to sell itself without you doing it. So it's like it's ingenious. It's ingenious to have a product that kind of pitches itself for you. And in that case, having the maintenance program and then having a caveat off of that is saying something like, discounted, in between maintenance detail washes or whatever, or last minute details. Having that in there, in the product of the maintenance program, it kind of has that growth hack in it. So I just want to tell you guys, if you focus on increasing the transactions with the customers you have, with the clients that you're taking in, right, make sure that they're aware that there are reasons that they need to pay you more times, right? And I'm not saying don't try to Jedi mind trick them and brainwash them or fool them. because what we're doing is literally valuable. There are valuable reasons that they should be doing that, just like in this case, right? But most people, they don't even think about it. They just think, well, he just does this once a month, he comes out. They're not aware that they have the option to do that. So if you'll make that clear to them, and put that in your message, put that in your product, it'll growth hack itself, right? So just imagine that you have 100 customers on your client list, and you can just get 10% of them, just 10% of them to pay you 2 extra times a year, right? So that's 10 people that pay you once plus 2 extra times, right? That's 20 extra details you'll do in a year. Take whatever your average detail is, I don't know, multiply that by 20, and you can see that one little piece, hacking your marketing, making it sell itself, upping transactions, could skyrocket sales, and ultimately pad your wallet like crazy. But I just want to share that with you guys while it was on the top of my mind. I'm gonna get back to the house. I need to shave before I go out and do some of the other work for the day. All right, guys, till next time. Bye.